Get cozy everybody, because today we'll continue on with a game called Dice Cycle. Where were we? We're done with the other part, first route. So let's go with the second roll. The dice face revealed a... result was 2, huh? 2. Its power is a hair's breadth, stronger than I. Unfortunately, it's not nearly enough to win. In the end, is that all I'm capable of? I swallowed the cursed words of regret and frustration deep within my chest. In despair, try to forget about the memories of my past life. Here we go. Gotta do the thing again. Sharon presents. First roll was... yeah. The way the first cycle was written is really good. Although the part where she says, if you take a life, you must take responsibility. That was so dumb. Why? Where did that come from? How does that connect at all to her character? Now this is the second roll. This is... second eye. Cool. Oh yeah, I remember her. Damn, she's hot. Probably one of the prettiest. That girl, clutching at a yearning. Look at them color scheme. So great. Yep. Pretty attractive. Sprouting from the depths of misfortune with a one-way ticket to death. Ready? No refunds? God damn it. Who would even sell tickets like that? Can't you sue whoever's selling those tickets? Train ticket station? I don't know. She will lead you to ruin. Oh my god, did you just generalize all women? Or just this one person? Because yeah, okay. Now the die is cast. I think that looks uncomfortable to have a dice as a ring. Looks really inconvenient to wear. Probably heavy on the finger too. But okay. The second roll. Cool. Yeah, anytime now, Sharon. Anytime. It's not like I'm trying to rush you, Sharon, or something. Or am I? You can do it. Sharon 2019. Yeah. Here we get it. Yeah, there we go. My name is Mitaro. Yep, why does it sound so familiar? Mr. Normal, second year student attending a private high school. Very sounds familiar. I don't have any particular skills and my grades are merely average. I'm one of those people who are lacking personality and individuality. Speaking of which, right now my classmates are racking their heads over their career paths after graduation. We're still second years though, and you think it's still a bit early to be thinking about our future. Everyone's studying seriously, and no one's stupid enough to do anything to stand out from the crowd because they're worried about getting a black mark on their school report. I'm the same, but I don't think there's any point in thinking about the future. There is, though. I'm kind of regretting I didn't take the whole thing seriously, but oh well, here I am now. There's literally nothing I can do about it except moving on and learning from that shit. Anyways, I don't even know where to begin to think about the future. Therefore, I'll just live each day as it comes. Do something, find something that piques your interest and start from there. Today, tomorrow, and certainly in the years ahead. Today is the start of a new semester. I arrived at school with plenty of time to spare. Entered the classroom, took my seat, put it somewhere far away, I don't know why, because I'm a stupid idiot, and began reading the rest of my light novel. I bought this the day before yesterday. It's quite interesting. The story is a typical amnesia story. You mean like every Rune Factory game? A boy has lost his memories offered a drink Olay by an unfamiliar girl. Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's mixed Olay, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's a cute story. Maybe Sharon could remake that and add more to it. I like that little game. As the story progresses, more and more is revealed about the girl and the boy's past. At the moment her darkness is revealed, the girl always puts on a crazy face and the boy meets an unfortunate fate. Yep. It's quite an eccentric tale, but it's quite interesting too. Yep, yes it is. Among them, my favorite is a Bakugo girl called Rikana Milfury. Oh yeah, Rikana the blonde, yep. She's a tsundere moe younger sister type of character with blonde twinkles. Yeah, I like her too. Oi. Ricardo-san, I hope they make merchandise of you soon. I can't wait for it. Well, that's one way to support your author favorite creator. Oi, can you hear me? You're not just ignoring me, are you? While absent-mindedly thinking about 2D girls, I was suddenly bunked on the shoulder. I was just about to get to the good part. What the heck? Don't spoil my fun. You're reading something weird again. You're really into that kind of stuff, aren't you? Yo, you're early, Mitaro. Is this your morning super otaku time routine? Turned around and there they were, my childhood friends Nana and Yukimaru. Mitaro, you're not popular because you only read that weird stuff. Nana scowled at me as if I was looking at something dirty. Do you really have to act like it's so disgusting? I mean, have you seen Mixole? Yeah, it is. Not that kind of disgusting. Disgusting in a way that there's, manipulation, betrayal, killing, yada yada. She's a normie through and through, who doesn't understand hobbies like mine and is hard on otakus like me. This is why people laugh at otakus. She's a normie. You think you're some kind of higher dimensional being or something? You're fucking weirdo. Well, isn't it alright? As for me, I like One Piece too, Huh? That's completely different. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about those disgusting big-eyed cutesy ones. And there it is. One Piece is okay, but moe stuff is not acceptable. This woman is my complete opposite. Yukimaru's rather tolerant of moe, but Nana can't handle it all. Really? But you're like the definition of moe. We're friends who met in the middle school. When we were in middle school, Nana, Yukimaru, and I used to hang out together. I remember my parents used to get mad at me for playing until late at night every day. I'm not the mischievous kid I was back then. I'm now more of an indoor otaku type who's immersed in the world of 2D. Okay, so you're neglecting giving attention to the not 2D parts of your life because you're deliberately isolating yourself. You're not training your social interactions well. This is a talk for another time. While I was thinking about the past, the chime rang. Oops, is it that time already? Those two rabble-rousers, as well as their classmates, took their seats at once. Put them somewhere else, I presume. As homeroom begins, the classroom is silent, so it has begun. Holy shit. When I looked up, I noticed an unfamiliar woman next to the teacher. Who's that? Look at that dice on her finger. It's too big. Well, isn't that heavy? Kinda inconvenient to wear around. What is this thing that she has on her arms? What is that? Is that like what hookers use or what dominatrixes? I don't know. Who would wear that? Weird. Who's that? She looks too mature to be a transfer student. I mean, she's not even wearing a uniform. Yeah, you're wearing less. Starting from today, we have a new temporary teacher teaching assistant. She'll be observing everyone's classes, so be nice to her. My name is Psycho, and I'll be working in this class as a teacher in training starting from today. Until my last day here, I'm hoping to get to know you all a lot. I know I'm not the best, but please take care of me. Wow, what a beautiful person. I could feel all the boys in the class gasping in awe of her boobs and beauty. Just the idea of having such a beautiful woman in the same room starting from today is enough to get me hyped up. Oh my god, even the scent and the atmosphere is making me yada yada. Ooh, disgusting. And so, starting today, the exciting class under the watchful eye of a beautiful woman began. Awesome. Self-study time. My homeroom teacher is not in the classroom. Right now, the teaching assistant's wandering around the classroom, watching over everyone's self-study. Normally, everyone does whatever they want because their homeroom teacher isn't there. Well, it's understandable that everyone's nervous when a beautiful woman is watching them like this. Hey you, what's your name? How do I pronounce it? While the whole class was quietly studying, Psycho-sensei spoke to me in a whisper. Oh. Huh? Why me? Did I do something wrong? I didn't do anything to offend her, I hope. It's Mitaro. My name is Mitaro, ma'am. Flustered for a moment, I gave an honest answer. Ara? Is that so? I knew it. Psycho-sensei smiled at me as if relieved by something. I don't know what the issue is. I can't read Sensei's mind at all. I wish I was a psychic. But we're not. But okay. Listen, I need to talk to you, and I was wondering if you could come down to the staff room at lunchtime. Oh? Could it be? A private consultation with the teacher? You know, the one of them attack of fantasy I've always dreamed about? No, this... Dude. What a weirdo. Lunch break. I was standing in front of the staff room door. Ugh. I'm nervous because I don't come to the staff room very often. That's a good thing. When I fearfully opened the door, the teacher who received me was smiling and waving at me. From her cheerfulness, it doesn't sound like bad news. So that's good at least. Meek-chan, it's so good to see you again. I'm so happy to meet you. I've been wanting to see you for a long time, Meek-chan. That's why I came back. Do you remember me? Apparently the teacher and I had met before. But where and when exactly? I have absolutely no recollection of this. When did I meet such a beautiful woman? She knew my name and calls me by my nickname, Meek-chan. It sounds like we're more than just mere acquaintances. Who are you? Oh, you're Rikana Milford. Why that? What are you talking about? Do you think there's anyone out there with that name? I'm afraid you're wrong on this one. Oh, really? Oh, there goes my dreams. The correct answer is Meek-chan's future fiancé, Saiko Ne-chan. What? Future fiancé? Fiancé? Yeah. Of course you remember, don't you? Oh, you don't remember? Fiancé? What the hell is she talking about? There's no way I've become so intimate with a woman without knowing it. Saiko Ne-chan, with this name in mind, let's jog my memory once again. Oh, we can do that easily. Oh, there you are. Meek-chan, I love you. When I grow up, I'm going to be a teacher, so I'm going to go to Tokyo. When I become a teacher, I'll teach you a lot, Meek-chan. Cool. It's goodbye for now, but I'll be back for sure. So remember me and don't forget me, okay? Promise me. It's a promise. Wow, she's grown different. She's built different. Ah, I remembered. Is it Saiko the girl whom I used to play with in the neighborhood park when I was in elementary school? I think it was a promise that when she became a teacher in the future, she would come back to teach me who had bad grades. You remember, didn't you? I'm so glad. I'm back, Meek-chan. My beloved Saiko Ne-chan has come back to our hometown. You've come back as an adult, Saiko. Why, once again checked her out from head to toe. She was cute back then, but now that she's an adult, she seems to have gotten more beautiful and ladylike. So such a perfect person actually exists in real life. 2D can't compete. Hooray for 3D. Okay, guy. Hey, what are you staring at? By any chance, is it here? Where? Saiko previously pointed at her cleavage. Fuck, she knows. Wow, such big tits. I mean, yeah. You can't deny that. I felt like I shouldn't be staring, so I looked away from her ample bosom. Saiko giggled happily. Well, at least she didn't slap us in the face like other anime girls do. Hey, was that too stimulating for a boy? Your face is turning red. Yeah. Like, what is our age difference here? It's weird. What age would a teacher assistant be compared to a person who's still in... What school is this? High school? Maybe? Yeah. You haven't changed at all, Meek-chan. You're still the cute, earnest, and shy boy I remember. One-chan is so happy for you. Oh, but you're a bit naughty and lewd now, aren't you? Ugh. You didn't have to say that, Saiko. I heard from your homeroom teacher that Meek-chan is studying hard now. That he's got a good head on his shoulders. That's amazing, but it's kind of a shame because that means you can do it without me teaching you, right? No, not at all, or, well, I'm not quite there yet. You don't have to be modest. I can tell when you're hiding something. But yeah, if that's the case, how about I give you special lessons in non-academic subjects? How about some private tutoring? Awesome! How am I gonna pay though? I don't have the money for this. I don't... Should I use my allowance? But I needed to live. It's to buy necessities and shit. I must have lost a few years of life from hearing those words full of hidden meaning. Return to the classroom in days. How about I give you special lessons in non-academic subjects? Non-academic subjects, what could those be? I don't know. Fixing the sink, fixing the toilet, the pipes, fixing a fucking air conditioning. Hey, that's actually really helpful, practically speaking. Boo. No, I can't concentrate on my studies like this because of boobs, and I won't be able to sleep at night, boobs. I'm too excited, boobs. So, spill it. What was the private consultation all about, Mitaro? Yukimura was excited as hell and asked for more details. By the way, I met Yukimura when I was in middle school, so I don't know anything about him before that. I explained that we knew each other from childhood and that we had reunited after several years. Wow, so you knew her? That teaching assistant? Nana, who had been silent on the silence thus far, spoke up. What, so she's been listening in on us all along? Seriously, what a coincidence. So these things do happen. So what's the age difference between Sensei and us? Yeah, what is that? I think we're about 5 years apart in age, if I recall. Oh, okay. That answers my question. We're in high school now, so I guess that Psycho just got her teaching license very recently. So if it's been quite a few years since you've last seen each other, wouldn't your face have changed a lot? Certainly, your face still looks a bit from when you were smaller, but it's hard to tell at a glance. If it were me, I probably wouldn't be able to recognize you after so long. Well, these guys have a point, but we recognize each other, and that's that. That must be proof of how strong the bond between us was, even after several years of being apart. Maybe it's fate. I'm jealous that you get to be close with such a beautiful teacher. Hey Motaro, introduce me too. Die! Nana announced her dissent. Rapping? What? Yukimaro roughly in the back. Why is she pa? Hey Yukimaro, what the fuck you doing? It's so weird. What do you mean rapping? Ow, she hurts. I don't know if she was actually annoyed or not, but she sure was using a lot of force. It must have hurt like hell. I'm sorry, it's a joke, Nana-sama. You're 100 times cuter. Yes, she is. Next time, I'll kill you for sure. Whoa, is that a threat? Yukimaru's desperate apology was in vain as Nana continued to vent her anger on him. It looks like they don't get along, but this is normal for them. It means they have a healthy friendship. You know, one abusing and the other being abused. What a healthy friendship. We've always been like this with each other. If it's true, there's no way I'd be indulging in anything other than Nana. Right, Motaro? No, that would be troublesome for me. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm tired of hearing your lies. If you still got the energy to lie. Although we're not dating, the three of us are still close-knit friends. Cool. Good thing you three aren't dating each other. That'd be weird. Like, practicing polyamory in at that age. Dusk. Everyone's already left school. On the other hand, I was sitting on the bench reading the rest of my light novel, waiting for Psycho. Ricardo-tan is great, but Ayano Cafe Ole is sure is cute too. Yeah, Ayano is cute too. She's a complex heroine who can hardly describe with a single term like Yandere or Menhera. Her appeal crosses genre conventions. Really now, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, she's just someone who wanted to get revenge on that someone that made her life a living hell, you know? Which is understandable because the main character of Mix Ole is a goddamn asshole. If I had to pick one, I'd say psychopath, I suppose. Hey, Meek-chan, what's that book you're reading? Psycho popped up from right behind me. Why did you come up from behind me? Sensei, are you a spy? I showed her the cover of the book as she sat down next to me. Huh? Mix Ole and Refrain? I've never heard of it. What? There's a second part of Mix Ole? Never heard of it. I didn't know you liked this sort of thing, Meek-chan. After staring into my eyes, Sensei nodded. Well, shall we go now to Sensei's house? I want to talk with Meek-chan. It's been so long since we last had a talk. Psycho let me into her car and drove to her place. Oh, she has a car too? Holy shit. Awesome. What a blurry house. Come in. Sit wherever you like, okay? Can I sit on the floor? I kind of want to sit on the shelf. With that, Psycho headed towards the kitchen. Left alone in the living room, I sat down on the large 3-seater sofa. Wow, what a soft and luxurious sofa. Psycho's place was on the upper floor of a tower apartment building. The house was quite spacious and seemed comfortable to live in. Doesn't it cost a lot of money to buy a nice apartment like this? Yeah, what's up with that? This residence alone is proof enough that Psycho led a wealthy life. Oh, okay. Here you go, it's iced peach tea. I prepared some special tea leaves just for you, Meek-chan. Please, try it. I worked up a bit of a sweat today, so I'm going to take a shower. Just give me a moment and I'll be done in a jiffy. She's gonna shower? Psycho says he served me a cup of tea and then headed for the bathroom. Well, come to think of it, I'm quite thirsty. Much appreciated. Since I came all the way here, I might as well try the tea. As I drank a gulp down my throat, the cool peach flavor spread over my tongue. Yummy. I wonder what this is made of. Is this the kind of iced tea that fashionable adults drink? The kind you see in coffee shops? I've only ever drunk green tea and oolong tea. I couldn't help but be impressed by the unknown world of tea that suddenly opened up to me. In the midst of this silence, the sound of running water in the shower was plainly audible. Wow, it's kinda erotic. Now that I've calmed down a bit, I realize I'm in quite a crazy situation, aren't I? Come to think of it, I followed her in as if it was natural to do so, but I just realized this is the first time I've come to a woman's house. No, I don't have any ulterior motives of anything, I promise. Sure you do, buddy. But even just thinking about it, somehow or another, I just get nervous and fidgety. Sensei's still at it. What's going to happen when she comes back? No, of course nothing will happen, silly. I can't stop the mental chatter in my head. At that moment, my eyes suddenly fell on the dice on the table. Took one in my head and rolled it around my palm. Why is it that when I do this, a wave of nostalgia washes over me? Thanks for waiting. Ara, Fufu. Were you playing with those? Wait, so you wear that to school and you wear also that at home? Are these the only set of clothes you have? Okay. You know, those dice are quite nostalgic. My friend gave them to me. Who? Isn't it a pretty color? It's made from a blue ore. What's it called again? Sensei snuggled up next to me and gently rested her hand on mine. What? The fragrance of shampoo lingered on her damp hair. Did you know the top and bottom sides of a die always add up to 7? Really? It does? You know, a long time ago in a faraway country, 2 prisoners on death row were making a bet for a chance to escape. You roll the dice, and whoever gets the biggest roll wins. The loser becomes the bait to let the winner escape. One was an ordinary single man, the other was a father with a wife and child waiting at home. Which one do you think should win, Mei-chan? I want the single man to win. I want the father to win. I kind of want the father to win because he already has a child. Well, I suppose general opinion is that a life with a family weighs more than a single life. Shouldn't both lives have equal value? But those are the only 2 choices that were given to me. How the hell was I supposed to answer that? Actually, you know, there's no continuation to that story. Maybe in the future it might be made. Oh, that wasn't me. Grumble. Your stomach rumbled loudly. So embarrassing. Oh my goodness, just wait a minute. I'll prepare dinner right away. To think of it, I didn't have anything for lunch, did I? Sensei giggled as she put on her apron and headed for the kitchen. I wonder how long it's going to take. She just started preparing now. I feel like I'm getting sleepy. I'm going to lie down for a bit. Oh, we're freely letting our guard down. Really, she fell asleep? Mei-chan, I love you. When I grow up, I'm going to be a teacher, so I'm going to go to Tokyo. When I become a teacher, I'll teach you a lot, Mei-chan. It's goodbye for now, but I'll be back for sure. So remember me and don't forget me, okay? Promise me. It's a promise. I need to say here. Here, yeah. What should I choose? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. But people change over time. Wake up, Mei-chan, rise and shine. You catch a cold if you sleep there. Sorry to keep you waiting, but dinner is ready. It's done already. Wow, it's true, it smells so good. Pulled myself up to look at the table. Delicious looking dishes were spread out on top of it. Wow, it looks so good and the aroma is elegant and salivating. Salivating, yep. It's clear even to an amateur like me. This must be absolutely delicious. Since you're awesome, you're even a great cook. She's a beautiful teacher, she's nice and she's a good cook. Full of talents, she's the best. Hey, try it before it gets too cold. It's been a while since I served anyone, so I'd love to hear what you think. Ooh, I could use this as a great thumbnail. Yeah. It's very delicious, Sensei. Delish, I'm moved by the flavor. Thanks, I made it on short notice with whatever I had on hand, but I'm glad to your liking. Sensei was looking at me happily as I stuffed my face with food. Sensei doesn't have any dishes in front of her. I'm the only one silently eating. Don't you want some too, Sensei? Sensei's not very hungry, so don't you worry about it. But more than that, I'm delighted just watching Mei-chan eat with a satisfied look on his face. Mei-chan, I love you. Whoa, my chopsticks fell out of my hand from the impact of that sudden confession. Yeah, I'm sure that was a hallucination. It's too shocking to be 3D. It's not like she's a 2-dimensional girl. Only 2D girls would say something like that. I love you, Mei-chan. Did you hear me or just ignoring me? She said it again. This person, she actually said it again. You didn't have to say it twice. Sensei, it's too much for my poor virgin heart. Wait, so we're continuing on the story. I was hoping we could see a bad end first. So let's save here. load here. I'll absolutely not forget. It's gotta be different. Dot dot dot. Apparently, I dozed off for a bit. Hey there. Good morning, are you awake? Michan, you must be tired. Yeah, that's why I dozed off. But don't you worry. You won't have to feel that tired anymore. What? Why? Since his gentle voice was tinged with a bit of eeriness. Gradually, my vision became clearer and clearer. What's happening? Well, remember how I told you I'd teach you something that's not related to studying? Yeah? When I saw what Sensei was holding in her hand, my face tensed up. What, a dice? The wire-like thing that stretched out from her hand was coiled around my neck? What? Holy shit! There are so many things I want to teach you, Michan. Oh my god, can you teach me whatever it is you're teaching me to be on the last part of the list? Can we put it back? Push it back on the fucking... There's so many other things that we could be doing other than this. What is this? Is she going to kill me? The wire wrapped around my neck was gradually tightening. God damn it. Ugh! Sensei smirked as I felt my mouth open wide. I'll snatch it all away from you because I'm a bad girl. What is this? Why are you doing this? The wire tightened around my neck with tremendous force. Barely conscious, I desperately struggled to stop Sensei. Sensei, everything that you loved, I'll snatch it all away from you. Hee ha ha. However, my resistance was already futile. Eventually, my strength left my arms and I faded into unconsciousness. Really now? Holy shit. Bad ending, the truth. Well, that was one ending. Okay. Yeah, so I was hoping to get a bad ending first. So I guess I chose the right route. Man, I'm too good at this. CG mode, so nothing as of yet. Continue. It's too much for my poor virgin heart. You must be surprised, weren't you? You're so honest with your feelings, it's weird. I was more cold and reserved in the past, but now I can express my feelings to you directly like this. Surprising, isn't it? I'm going to be a teacher, do you remember that? At that time, I was studying very hard and I didn't have time for other things. That's how much I've changed. That's how happy I am to see you again. Nostalgic, isn't it? I miss having dinner with you like this. Huh? Have I ever had dinner with you before? I used to play with Psycho and Nechan at the neighborhood park, but I don't think our families were involved with each other. No, it might just be me. I'm sure I've just forgotten. They say that people will forget some memories as they get older. As I was treated to a delicious meal, Sensei and I had a great time talking about the past. The time spent with Sensei passes by in the blink of an eye. As it's getting late, it's finally time to call it a day. Awesome. Da-da-da-da. The sky was completely dark and was no longer the time for children to go out. She couldn't let me walk by myself at night, so Sensei drove me to a place very close to my house. Oh, we're so lucky. Well, be careful and don't oversleep tomorrow, because I'd be sad if it was Sensei's fault. Hey, I'm just kidding. See you again tomorrow, Meek-chan. Sensei smiles mischievously as if teasing me. Hey, Meek-chan, do you want to come to Sensei's house tomorrow too? Of course I'll come, I replied. I'll come later, I'll come tomorrow, I'll come whenever you want. I just need an extra pair of pants and underwear. I answered immediately. I had fun and I wanted to see her again. I felt sad when I had to go. It wasn't just me. She also looked a bit sad when we parted. It's only a brief separation, but we're already acting like a couple who can't bear to be apart even for a second. Damn. We're already obsessed with each other. Hey, wait, this is a good place to... I don't know. Year 20XX, April XX. City, Prefecture, the body of an unidentified woman was found. According to the police, the body's age is unknown. Its height is 165 centimeters, no belongings were found on the body, and it was completely naked. Although the corpse was identified as a woman from her physical appearance, her body was damaged beyond recognition. Damn. Her head had been cut off and taken away, and her breast and lower abdomen had been gouged out of her torso? Oh shit. Is that really necessary? The police are currently investigating the identity of the body and the cause of death, suspecting it to be a homicide. Damn. No homicide on my homicide. Where were we? Oh, here. Under the deep blue starry sky, a woman illuminated by the twinkling stars was talking with a girl. How unusual. I thought you were coming today. Look, what a beautiful moon. Don't you think it's a perfect night for us to have a secret talk? I guess so. I can't tell what's on your mind if you don't say anything. Is there anything you want to talk about? Why? How can you tell? Is my face that easy to read? Yes, indeed. Don't make light of adults who've lived longer than you know. Well, I suppose you're right. There's someone I hate so much I want to kill them. Wow, you certainly picked a very dangerous topic. Who starts a conversation like that? I was just jealous at first. That person, I respected them. They encouraged me when I was down and supported me when I wanted to do something. But strangely enough, I wasn't happy about it, and inwardly I began to suspect that they were making fun of me. And then, I don't even want to look at their face anymore. As I went further and further down in despair, that person continued to climb up in life. The more achievements they got, the more miserable I became. And so you wanted to kill them? Yeah. It's not fair. Even though we started from the same place, only they got anything. I couldn't get any results at all. I wanted to be happy too. I wanted to be born and raised in a favorable environment and loving family like them. It's not that simple. Wishing for someone else's misfortune doesn't make you happy, you know. I know that. Don't you understand how foolish it is to try to drag others down by wishing misery on them? Did you really think that person wasn't trying hard as well? There are no shortcuts to glory, and sometimes it just doesn't work out. Anyone who's successful has gotten there by putting in no small amount of effort. But I'm trying my best too. I'm sorry, but there's no guarantee in life that your efforts will be rewarded. In order to not put that effort to waste, you must change your approach. Do not frown upon your fate and stop turning away from it. If you do, the one who will be empty-handed is you. But that's... no one was there to teach me. That person only lended their full support to me, but no advice. They told me everything I was doing was right, oh, I see. So whoever is teaching girl here is like, deliberately saying, yeah, you're doing fine. Yeah, you do that. That's great. when the mentor should have been teaching her, no, you're wrong. You should do this. You should do that. Oh, I see. That would piss anybody off. By the time you realize, you'd already come to a point where there was no turning back, right? You're so obsessed with them. Do you like that person? No, I don't. I hate them. I really hate them. If that's the case, then those feelings of yours must be a lie too, right? Your feelings of jealousy toward that person too. Your wish is to be happy too. What you really wish for is a brutal demise that will be engraved into memory. Wow. Why would anybody want that? That's terrible. Oh, she did the thing. They're going to do the thing. Here you go. It's the thing. Let go of the die. Ah, it's holding on by the finger. Damn it. Jared, 2019, Die Cycle. Yes, we know. Sharon, we know. Come on, there you are. After class, I waited in the classroom for Shaiko Sensei to arrive. I was thinking so much about yesterday the class seemed to fly by. Soon, I'm going to have dinner at Sensei's house. So excited to be able to enjoy Sensei's homemade food again. It's nice to have something to look forward to at the end of the day. By the way, yesterday's dishes were really creative and delicious. Sigh. Sensei, I can't wait for you to come soon enough. Reading my light novel is a good way to kill time. Yeah, fuck you, time. I've murdered you. No matter how long the wait, I've got enough reading material to wait it out. This reality is a fiction, so if I destroy it and become God... Oh yeah, this is one of Nagisa's lines in Mixolay. It won't take me long to change the world. You think this is Death Note or something? Yeah. Ichigo Alei-chan, you're such a scary girl. Even if you have to kill someone to get to the person you love. Is this the so-called true love? No. Nagisa-san is really cute though, yeah. Yo, Mitaro, what's up? Oh, he's reading something weird again. How creepy. While I was reading my light novel, Yukimari and Nana approached me. Shit. I was so engrossed in reading that I didn't even notice them coming up to me. Hey, Mitaro, you're not busy today, right? Are you coming to the arcade with us? Yukimari invites me to play in his usual manner. But unfortunately, I've already made arrangements to go to Sensei's house. Hey, you're going too, right? We haven't played together in a while. You should hang out with us a bit. Sorry, today is a little. Who'd go out with people like you? Now that's just rude. Today's a little. Why can't you go? What's the matter? Isn't that fine? If anything, it's convenient, I think. Nana was in a bad mood, but it is also perfectly normal for her. I know Nana is fond of Yukimaru, so my presence would be only a hindrance. Oh, I see now. Sheesh, no need to be so roundabout about it. Just hook up already. I'm happy enough to be alone with Yukimaru. It doesn't matter if that guy's here or not. Oh, how nice of you, Nana-chan. Then let's go play together. I don't want him around. He can rot in hell for all I care. The fuck did I ever do to you? Yukimaru? Sorry, where did you go on ahead without me? Nana nodded curtly and walked out of the classroom. Mitaro, you. Yukimaru chuckles and whispers in my ear. You found yourself a girlfriend, didn't you? Eh? Who do you think I am? You can't hide it from me. I'm the biggest womanizer in the house. He's like proud of it. I'm the biggest womanizer in the school. No, I don't care if you say it so proudly. Wait, what? How did he know that I was gonna say that? It's a disgraceful title no matter how you look at it. The relationship between Sensei and I, we're not exactly a couple, but indeed, Yukimaru, you're more or less on the money. So spit it out. Who's the lucky girl? I promise I won't tell Nana, so tell me. I wasn't sure if I should tell the truth, but I've known this guy a long time. No way I'm going to tell Nana, but it would be strange to hide it from Yukimaru. So I decided to tell him the whole story. Wait, we actually did? Okay. Hey look, it's Psycho. It's funny to me that all of the heroines are named Psycho. It's like, yeah, we can't think of any other name to name these heroines. Let's just go for Psycho. I come to visit Sensei's house again and I was treated to another delicious meal. I've told Yukimaru everything, so I don't feel particularly guilty about my relationship with Sensei right now. From an outsider's viewpoint, they might see it as a forbidden love between a student and a teacher, but it's different. We've always known each other. Still, the age difference, the student-teacher relationship, that's strictly forbidden, dude. What? But then again, people always love them forbidden fruits, right? It's and then you get in trouble, and then you all go to jail. Like, well, at least I did it. At least I fulfilled my longing. Well, at least it came true. Oh, fucking idiots. There's no way I can see Psycho Onechan as a stranger. At least wait for you to graduate or something. No, this is just so dumb and weird. There's no way I can see Psycho Onechan as a stranger now. Love. Yeah, this is probably love, I guess. If you're not even sure, then it probably isn't. I know I've been looking at her in a sexual way. Who doesn't? But that's normal for a healthy high school boy, right? Yep. By the way, Sensei's house is so cozy. Even in this humid summer, once I'm inside the air-conditioned room, it's so refreshing. Hey Michan, thanks for waiting. What are you doing? I showed Sensei the cover of my light novel. Oh, that again. You really like it, don't you? It's kind of comforting to have Michan read a book next to me. You can stay here forever. Sounds good. Jeez, no, I have to go outside too. It's not that I want you to do anything in particular. It's just that it makes me feel safe to be around you. So thank you, Michan. Why not move in with me? So when something happens, you're the one who's gonna be in trouble, not me. Sensei smiled serenely at me. It's not just me. It seemed she also enjoyed her time with me. I feel much more at ease here than at home. A special place for the two of us where time flows slowly. Speaking of which, I've been thinking about it ever since I came to Sensei's house, but something smells sweet. Is it her perfume? Oh. I look at the corner of the room and I noticed a small planter with a blue flower in it. Oh, so this was the source of the scent. I didn't notice it at all when I was here before. Mihomi's hydrangea? Is it hydrangea? Are you interested? It's a flower called rosemary. Oh, damn it. I thought it was gonna be a hydrangea. Smells good, doesn't it? A friend gave it to me before I moved here. You have harvested the leaves and dried them as herbs to add to your cooking. You can also dry the flowers to make potpourri. In Europe, they call it the rejuvenating herb because it makes the skin beautiful. Oh. Does that explain why you have such nice skin? Nice, isn't it? I really wish I could be young again. I'm about to turn a corner in my life. I better watch out for my skin. Apparently, it's a flower called rosemary. Yeah, she just said that. I better remember that name. We need to remind ourselves what she just said. Oh, it's already so late. Sensei looked at the clock and said in a lonely voice, it was already past 10 p.m. Holy shit, this is not good. Generally speaking, I would be in trouble if I still hadn't come home by this hour. If I could, I'd stay here forever, because I enjoy spending time with Sensei and it makes me feel at ease. How about this? Hey, why did you stay tonight? You have a day off school tomorrow, so why not leisurely spend some time together? Nice. Oh, the sleepover event flag has been raised. Hold on a second. I can't keep my head on straight. I'm in complete disarray. Yeah, my head just detached. Help me pick it up from the floor. Help! Hey, how about it? Just for today? Sensei still wants to talk with Michan a lot more. Yeah, with pleasure. Sensei, if you say so, it can't be helped. Yeah, with pleasure. Let's go with that. Yay, thanks, Michan. Well then, let's enjoy ourselves a lot tonight. Oh, what does that mean? Enjoy. Enjoy? Enjoy ourselves. Enjoy ourselves? What exactly do you mean by that? My heart is thumping faster and faster in my chest. As if teasing me, Sensei held out her arms as if waiting for me. Oh. Come on, Michan, just jump in here and I'll give you a big hug. Oh my god. I couldn't resist, so I plunged into her ample bosom. Ample bosom. Sensei's arms clung to me tightly and I couldn't move. Amazing, she smells so good after a bath. We haven't taken a bath yet? Ugh. Unable to go against the flow, I nuzzled my face into that spacious cleavage. Spacious. What a place to relax in. Her boobs are soft, warm, and they smell good. I couldn't get enough of that smell, so I took in deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Dude, this guy's living the life. Stop it tickles. Your breath is so hot, Michan. You're still hungry for more? Got it. Onechan will give you head pats, okay? Oh, he's living the dream. Dream of every other man that desires this. There, Michan's a good boy. A loving person. Sensei patted my hair like she was scratching a dog's head. I remember we used to do this often. I'm enveloped by warmth and a comforting voice. If I let my guard down, I'm going to fall asleep at this rate. You know, I went through a lot of difficult times before I came back here. I was sad and cried every day until I met Michan. But then, when I saw Michan's face, all that pain disappeared. I'm sorry, this isn't any of your business. Saiko Onechan suddenly seemed so weak and vulnerable. I gently stroked Onechan's head, just as she had done earlier. Are you worried about me? Thanks, Michan. Some time passes, we stared at each other in silence. Michan, let's kiss. Oh my god! You know, Sensei wanted to do this with Michan after coming back here. Sensei's face got closer and closer. We are witnessing something very illegal here. Will you comfort me? I'm not a comfort room, but I will volunteer. Sensei's lips came. Oh shit. So I'm gonna say here. What if I refuse the kiss? No, I refuse. No, get a grip on yourself, Pitaro. No matter how much we've known each other since we were kids and have feelings for each other, an illicit relationship between a teacher and a student won't be forgiven. Yes, thank you. Finally, you're making sense, my guy. So I rejected Sensei's lips even though I want to really, really do this. Michan, so we can't. It's not that we can't. Not right now is a good statement, I guess. I don't know. It's this. I don't want to get you in trouble. Why not? Is it because you don't like me? The complete opposite. I've been holding back this entire time. Sensei slumped her shoulders in disappointment. That has to be it. It's because you don't like me, right? No, I didn't mean I'm still a virgin, so... It's okay, you don't have to be so uptight. I'd feel better if you made it clear that you didn't want to do it. Sensei? As I thought, I'm not suitable. I'm not good enough. Sensei had a serious expression and was muttering something in a soft voice. What are you doing? I knew one day I would regret this. I was right. I should never have had any hope from the start. I've been thinking about this for a while now, but something smells funny. What? What do you mean? It kind of smells like gas? What? Is it her perfume? My god, Sensei, you opened the gas valve? What? Why would you do that? Oh shit. Wait, what? It's such a lonely thing to die alone, my dear sweet Michan. Won't you die with me? Wait, no! Wait, okay, so she lit the room Flames everywhere, I guess. Bad and taking you in. Wow, so she actually had it planned all this time just in case we actually rejected her. Nice. Quick thinking there, Sensei. What if we choose the other part? Continue here. Accepted the kiss. I accepted the kiss. Meek-chan. Closing my eyes, my very soul is filled with sweet aroma. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore the smell of the gas, I guess. I love you. Aw. Psycho Sensei. No, Psycho Onechan. I don't care which one it is anymore. Whether she's my teacher or not. Or whether she was my beloved older sister. Right now, I can only see her as just a woman. I lost my virginity that night. You fucking... Now you're just bragging, my guy. Now he's just bragging. Fucking asshole. Somebody beat him up just because we're all jealous and shit. Incel thinking. The memories of my childhood are somewhat vague. It's all a blur. Woohoo! Something that fades with the passage of time. Oh, by the way, speaking of blur, there was this interview where that guy with the glasses, I used to go search for Blur interview Nardwuar, Nardwuar, and that guy with the glasses, he's such a fucking asshole, and the other bandmates didn't do anything, so he pushed the interviewer around, really tried to provoke him to fight and shit. It's like, dude, you're skinny and shit. What a fucking tough guy. Ever since I saw that interview, my feelings when listening to Blur are really a blur. Like, sometimes I'm like, yeah, that's not good. Like, anyway, something that fades with the passage of time. What kind of kid was I? I think I was quite naughty, and I always used to make my mother angry. That's about all I can remember. But there's something I can remember quite clearly. Ow, my back, don't forget to stretch, boys. I remember that in elementary school I was good friends with an older girl that I used to play with her a lot. No family relationship, just a girl from the same neighborhood. Even so, she was a very important person. But? She had to leave the city one day. I don't know if that's because of changing schools or something else. The only thing she told me was that she wanted to be a teacher. Her name was Psycho. The last night we spent together was the day of the festival. The midsummer sky was in full bloom, with a loud bang fireworks with petals scattered in the night sky. Hey, do you remember me, Chan? Nope. I was on my way home from school when I found an abandoned puppy. You said you were going to keep him, so you brought him home, and your mom got mad at you for it. Oh, something like that did happen. I've always had a weakness for cute, weak little things. If a puppy stares at me with eyes like that, I just couldn't leave it alone, can I? What happened to that puppy in the end? I don't know. Yeah, I just said that. I went over to check it out, but the next day, all I saw was a box, and it was gone. I wonder, did someone pick it up? Oh. If it got picked up, I hope its new owner is someone nice. Indeed. Both ourselves and the puppy, we don't get to choose our parents or our owners. Hey, I wonder why the puppy's original owner did this. It's the same as killing it. Oh, here we go again. I wonder if they'd throw away human children too. They're living beings all the same. Who thinks this? I guess it's because they think taking care of it has become too troublesome. I wonder. I don't want to think that people could be so quick to abandon a life. Oh, you'd be surprised. Maybe they just wanted to forget it all. Go somewhere. Anywhere else. Yeah. Good flashback. We're already contemplating about dumb shit. Is it okay to live? Was it the right decision? Oh, Sharon, you. Okay, next, please. Next scene, please. There you go. It's morning. When I open my eyes, I've become a new man. I spread out before me was a pearly white skin tone. Huh? Oh my god, is that my foreskin? Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. The naked body of a woman without so much as a shred of clothing is in front of me. Holy fuck. Huh? What a dumb fuck. Good morning, Michan. Did you sleep well? Oh my god, what a lucky bastard. That's right. Right? I stayed over at Sensei's, didn't I? Then I got into bed with Sensei and finally lost my virginity. Oh my god, I'm... Just remembering it makes me feel hot between my legs. What, are you remembering last night's events? Michan, you're so cute. You were so manly last night, Michan. You're wonderful. With a blush on her cheeks, the teacher twirls her fingers on my back. Hey, why don't we go one more time before we go to school? We've still got time. What? Oh my god, imagine living like this. What a fucking heaven. Heaven can't compare. Irk. Sensei's sweet temptation makes my head woozy. Of course I want to do it. Yes, I really do. But if I did that, I'd definitely be late for school. If the teaching assistant and myself, a student, were to arrive late to school together, people might gossip about us. Okay, then when we have another sleepover, yeah? What? In other words, I'm invited to stay over again? I think it's not too much to say that Sensei and I are already like lovers, or even like fiancés who moved in together. I feel so fulfilled in life. Fuck you, guy. It's so hard to imagine that just a few days ago, I was still living the otaku life. It's much better to be lovey-dovey with Sensei than mazing in my room reading light novels. Oh, so now you think reading light novels that gave you comfort and joy are now a waste of time? Ha! What a fucking asshole. How dare you disrespect the thing that gave you joy? Oh, by the way, what? I had called my mom to let her know that I was staying at Sensei's house these 2 times. I checked my phone and saw that I had received calls not only from my mom but also from Yukimaru and Nana for some reason. Well, I guess I'll just leave it for later. Oh, my back. Sensei and I made small talk to the low rumble of the car's engine. Come to think of it, last night I had a dream about our past. It was a nostalgic, warm dream. Sensei was talking about her dreams for the future. It was a magical night filled with the echoes of fireworks, their light reflecting off Sensei's glasses. Glasses? Whatever happened to her glasses? I excitedly told my teacher about my dream. Fireworks? Sensei stared blankly ahead. I didn't see any fireworks. Yeah, that happened, didn't it? I felt a little out of sync with Sensei. I thought the events of that day were an important memory for us. Maybe for Sensei it wasn't such a big deal? They were beautiful, weren't they, the fireworks? That special night when Sensei talked to me about her dreams for the future. Let's go see them again, shall we? Wait, huh? Glasses? Sensei, what happened to your glasses? You're not wearing glasses. Oh, but maybe she's wearing contact lenses now, right? Maybe, yeah, but she was asleep the whole time. Probably, that must be it. Yeah. Even a lot of students wear them these days. I didn't see you take off your contact lenses out or put them on, though. I'm sure she did when I wasn't looking. Yeah, I know. It's probably when taking her off her feminine hygiene. Does eyesight ever recover, or does it stay bad forever? I've heard of a surgery called LASIK that can restore eyesight. Is it LASIK or LASIK? I don't know. I think it's LASIK because laser and ick. But I thought I heard that the success rate was very low. As I thought about these things, my head spun around and around. Let's not think about this too much. You just got laid, dude. What's there to think about? Oh, Sharon, what are you doing to my poor little weak, fragile heart? What the hell were you thinking? As soon as I entered the classroom, Yukimaru yelled at me in an unusually irritated manner. You'll cause a scene if you yell this loudly. However, it's still early in the morning, so it's just me, Yukimaru, and Nana right now. You didn't come home yesterday, didn't contact anyone, and your phone's battery was already dead. Do you know what a big ruckus you caused? Nana, myself, and your mother were out together looking for you. Why couldn't you at least call me? What the hell do you think you're doing? Don't you know there's been a lot of crazy stuff going on lately? Did you hear rumors of a serial killer on the loose? With all that going on, if your son didn't come home without calling you, how would you feel? Think about your mother's feelings a little bit. Ah, so that's the story. Because I didn't call my mom, they thought I might have been involved in an incident and were searching for me. How are you gonna explain this, jackass? It's not really any of your business though. Wow, great comeback. Why do I have to call my parents every time I want to stay over? Is it because they want to know where you are? Hey, you listening? We're doing this for your sake, you know. Yukimaru's unusually harsh. Sheesh, this isn't like you at all. Dot dot dot. Nana was silently standing next to him. When her eyes met mine, I could feel her piercing glare. I see. So that's how it is. That mother of mine put them up to this. Don't just stand there. Say something, damn it. Ugh. Yukimaru's clenched fist slams into my cheek. Oh, he punched me. No, stop it, Yukimaru. This doesn't solve anything. Yes, it does. We men must fight it out. Shut up, Nana. Stay out of this. I'm talking to this guy. Hey, what are you getting all worked up for? Chill out. Not slackening at all, Yukimaru forcefully grabbed me by the chest. It doesn't look like he has any intention to stop. Then I guess I have no choice. Let's see. What if I save it here? Enough. Leave me alone. It would be foolish to fight back. No, I want to fight back. Let's see. Shut the hell up. I let my emotions get the better of me and punched Yukimaru in the face as hard as I could. Damn it, it's on now. Ow, I hurt my fist. Wait, I give up. I may be scared and I may not have any muscles, but I'm still a man. A man has got to do what he's got to do. No, stop it. Both of you, stop it now. What an alpha. I may be weak, but I'll charge in anyway. What the hell do you guys know? They don't know anything because we never said anything. You don't know anything, do you? No, they don't. You fucking dick. This is my problem and it's none of your business. I raised my fist in the air to give him another suck to the noggin. I caught Yukimaru by surprise and he was blown backwards by the strong wind. Oh shit. Oh, this doesn't look good. The orderly rows of desks collapsed with a great rattle. Yukimaru was hung on the collapsed desk as if on a drying rack. It stopped moving. How the fuck did that happen? Yukimaru? In a panic, Nana rushed over. No, wait, right? It's a lie. Hey, answer me. Yukimaru. Ooh. Oh shit, what happened? Nana had been cut off mid-sentence and she too fell down on top of Yukimaru. Blood trickled down her head. Wow. What the hell is this? What happened? Oh, she got such a cute hair accessory though. Oh my god though. How did this happen? I turned around and looked behind me. Hey! You've really done it now, Mi-chan. Sensei coolly lifted the chair with both hands. Fresh blood dripped from the leg of the chair. Saiko Sensei did this to Nana? Don't worry, Sensei will help you. There's nothing to worry about. Come on, let's clean this up before someone sees us. Oh, wow. It's a good thing no one ever heard this. How early are we? Horrified words came out of Sensei's mouth. Oh my god. I did as Sensei instructed and carried their bodies inside the car. My body was trembling with fear, but I had to obey. All this is because of what I've done. Sensei drove us deep into the mountains. It was still bright outside. Probably classes haven't even started yet. How early did we go to school? Sensei tore off their clothes and threw their phones and other personal belongings into a sack. Take off all their clothes. Make sure that none of their belongings remain. I'll burn them later. Whoa, she's knowledgeable in this. I wonder why. Sensei then proceeded to destroy any traces of evidence. She lifted up a nearby rock and swung it as hard as she could at Nana's face. Oh. Smash the face in like this so that there's no trace left. Then no one will know who it belonged to. That way, it's harder for them to identify the corpse. Why does she know that? How could she act like she was so used to it? I got a little afraid and trembled at the sight of Sensei's figure. What, are you just going to stand there and watch? You're going to help too. Even if you say that, I'm frozen in fear when I think of the horrible things I'm about to do. Don't be naive. You killed them, no? So show some responsibility and see it through the end. Sensei looked at me with sharp eyes, completely different from the gentle Sensei I knew. Let's see. Save here. I can't do it. I'm a beta. I'm weak. Irresponsible man. You're responsible for the lives you take, so this makes sense, I think. It's the least we can do, isn't it? Fine then, I'll do it. You just stay there and watch. After telling me off coldly, Sensei picked up a shovel that was stuck nearby. She lifted it up high and swung it down into Yukimaru's face with great force. Oh shit, poor thing. Poor Yukimaru. He was such a good friend who was acting hot-headed out of way for such an irresponsible man. I'm still a student. I wonder how he feels now, betrayed by his dear friend. Probably terrible and dead. Not good. I watched in silence as the teacher covered up the evidence. I watched as Yukimaru and Nana's faces were crushed. I felt like throwing up. I felt like I shouldn't look away, even if I couldn't do it myself, but I couldn't bear looking at it. There's no way I can be okay with that. But you won't forgive me for that, right, Sensei? Ow! Suddenly I felt a shock to my head and my vision turned red. You're still standing? You're sturdier than I thought. Sensei, why? Sensei had a shovel in her hand and was about to hit me one more time. I slowly backed away. Hit me, baby, one more time, but not in this way. Sensei, don't do this. Why me? I want to run away, but my legs wouldn't move as I commanded them to. If I let you go, you never know when you might have a slip of the tongue. That makes sense, right? I'm sorry, this is where it ends. I won't say all the time we've spent together was a lie. But it's your fault for being too wishy-washy. I'm sure she's looking down at you too. As for your body, just leave it to me. Oh shit. She's gonna crush her face with her butt? Better than letting others take care of your dirty laundry. This is what you get for doing that. So now I think we should go choose the other brown. Come on. Let me go back. There you go. Choose you. I'll be your accomplice. I lifted up a rock and slammed it as hard as I could into Yukimaru's face. Witnessing a tragedy like this, I'm once again reminded of the gravity of my sins. Every time I swung my arm down, what used to be my friend's face gets smashed and squished and in the end, burned to ashes. Sorry. No, I shouldn't think like that. If I felt that way, then that means I wasn't doing it in self-defense. Now I'm an accomplice. Sensei and I have become demons. Well, at least she didn't hit us with a shovel. After the whole cover-up was over, I was sitting in the passenger seat of Sensei's car. Are we gonna have car? So, about what happened. I was covered in mud and blood, so I decided it wouldn't be a good idea to go home like this. First, I would take a shower at Sensei's house. I have to get cleaned up quickly before anyone sees me like this. While I'm fidgeting, Sensei's driving with a blank expression on her face. Her skill is extraordinary. How could she do this so callously and not feel anything? Was there a cruel side to Sensei that I didn't know anything about? What the hell happened to you while we were apart? Hey Sensei. I couldn't help but ask you. Why did you help me? Why are you doing this? Oh, do you want to know why? It's because Sensei is a murderer. What? You're used to this? Are we still gonna am I still gonna get laid? I am just asking the real question here, like, are you still gonna do it? Is it fine if I ask? I'm asking first because I don't want to make it weird. But can we still do it? That is the question. So we're done with this one. Let's so we said, shut the hell up. Enough. Leave me alone. It would be foolish to fight back. It's probably best to just leave this guy alone. Hey, what's all the fuss about? Hearing the commotion, Saiko came into the classroom. Sensei. So I take it you guys were having a fight? My, what a terrible bruise. Sheesh, such naughty boys. Mitari-kun, Yukimaru-kun, later come to my office. I'll have a talk with each of you, one at a time. I thought this was the homeroom teacher's job, not the assistant's. Both of you, this isn't a request, this is an order. If you don't come, I'll speak to your homeroom teacher and make sure you'll get a penalty. Fufu, as a teaching assistant, this seems like a good learning experience for me. Were you fighting for my sake, the two of you? Thanks. Oh, and Nana-san, were you involved as well? But I didn't do anything. You're Everyone gets punished. Yeah, I can see that, but you were watching, right? I'll need you to tell me exactly what happened. Well then, I'll see you later, all three of you. Damn it, Saiko-sensei, you came at a bad time. As Sensei walked out of the classroom, Yukimaru clucked his tongue. Didn't you mean clicked? Cut it out already. Damn it. Cool. Next up is... Why me? Now don't get all coy with me, Nana-san. Can you tell me what's going on? I've got nothing to say in particular. Ara, Nana-san, it's okay, you can leave soon. But if you leave it like this, I won't be able to get the truth of what happened, you know? Okay, I'll talk. I don't really have any reason to refuse you. Thank you for your understanding. Mitaro didn't come home on Saturday, and because he didn't call his parents and they couldn't get in touch with him, all hell broke loose. That's why Yukimaro and I went with his mother to look for him. Recently, there are incidents with headless corpses, you know. There's a rumor that a serial killer is walking around. You know, right, Sensei? Headless corpses? You mean Sarase is here? That must have been hard for you. No wonder you're worried. So when you came to school this morning, he was already in your classroom, right? Yeah, can I go now? Yeah, thanks a lot. You've been very helpful. After the conversation, Nana quickly stood up from her seat. Ah, that's right, Nana-san. There's one more thing I need to ask you. What is it? What's she asking? What did she ask? Yo, Psycho-sensei. Hello, Yukimaro-kun. I believe this is the first time you've spoken in private. Oh, so you heard the details from Nana, right? Yeah, I heard. It must have been rough. Mitaro, what does that guy think parents are? It infuriates me. You know, he lost his father quite early on, so his mother is a single parent. So she raised him all by herself, and he doesn't know how tough that is. Children don't always know what their parents are going through, and it's not until they're older that they realize it. But that doesn't mean he can't tell right from wrong. He's already a high school student, you know. Woof. Yukimaro-kun, you're so mature, you're making me blush. It's been dangerous recently. It's not safe for a kid to be out alone at night, so I'm sure his mother must have been very worried. Yeah, so I super worried too. Yeah, you're right, Yukimaro-kun. You're a very kind person. Don't play dumb, Sensei. What do you mean, Yukimaro-kun? You can't hide it from me. Whoa, he knows. I know all about it. You thought no one noticed? Sorry for tricking you. Ara, so that was it. Well then, have fun. Oh, so Yukimaro knows. We've been doing it and shit. Yukimaro left the room and I entered in his place. Wonder how the talk went. Can't read anything from his expression. I sat down across from Sensei. Well then, now it's Mi-chan's turn. Why did you do that, Mi-chan? You shouldn't have hit someone, you understand? I'll never get mad at you, so you can always confide in Sensei. I might be able to help you, Mi-chan. I want to have dinner with you, Sensei. Can I come today too? Oh, thanks, I appreciate the sentiment, but... I'm sorry, I've got something I have to do tonight. So why don't we have dinner some other time? I'll be sure to make some time for you. Ah, rejected. What the heck? Normally Sensei would ask me out herself, but for some reason I was turned down. Ooh, getting a little greedy, aren't we? I headed home feeling depressed. When I got home, I'll probably get scolded by Mom. What a pain. And there's nothing interesting at home anyway, is there? I'll just hole up in my room and read the rest of my light novels. I mean, what else can I do? Not be awkward? Speaking of which, what was Sensei up to? I'm sure the training assistants have a huge pile of homework to go through. Even now, she must be working so hard to make her dream of becoming a teacher come true. It seems I can't do anything to support her. Sensei, until your dream comes true, wouldn't it be better for me to stay by your side? No, you are literally a distraction. That's not good at all. Sometimes it's nice to give people some space and time for themselves to focus on their dream. It's a memory from the distant past. There was a field of sunflowers near my house. When I grow up, I want to be a teacher. I want to teach lots of stuff to lots of kids. Teaching isn't just about studying and lessons. It's also about how to think and how to live. It's not easy. When people lose their way, I hope I can help them find their way again. Both kids who are good at studying and those who aren't. I want to protect everyone. I want to save everyone. The sunlight reflects off Onechan's glasses. How was it? It must be silly, right? A kid like me spotting off all these grand ideals? I don't even know if I can make this happen. Humans are so tiny and they die so quickly. What the fuck? Okay. There may come a day when no matter how hard you work to achieve something, it will be for nothing. So sometimes I ask myself what it is that I'm even doing. Psycho Onechan took out a large cube from her pocket. What's this? I tilted my head curiously as Psycho Onechan giggled and smiled. Did you know? The top and bottom sides of a die always add up to 7? A long time ago in some faraway country, two prisoners on death row were making a bet for a chance to escape. You roll the dice and whoever gets the biggest roll wins. The loser becomes the bait to let the winner escape. One was an ordinary single man. The other was a father with a wife and child waiting at home. Which one do you think should win, Mi-chan? It was a difficult question for me as a child. How did I answer back then? As a mere human, I think it would be arrogant to pick a side, but you were the one who gave me choices. Only two choices. When did humans become so proud as to be able to put a value on life? I don't know. Back in the olden days, people were treated like shit. Like tortured for entertainment purposes. Actually, there's no continuation to that story. Maybe in the future it might be made. She was like no other person. Oh, okay. Jaren, what are you doing? Under the deep blue starry sky, illuminated by twinkling stars, was a girl talking with another girl. You came here again. You haven't learned your lesson, I see. What, the way you said that, do you hate me or something? No, I had no ill will, because I'm not one to judge anyone based on their intentions alone. Just like you. What do you mean? I meant what I meant. No, that's not how you clearly say what you mean. I'm just killing time here. I didn't want to see anyone, so I came here at this hour. Then you must forgive me, since I'm here. Seems so. Well, you making fun of me? You're so cheeky like a kid. Hey, look at that. It's Ayume from fucking Men Hero Felicia. Holy shit. Ayume-san, I also feel so jealous of you. I don't mind it. I get that a lot. I can't go on like that. I'm just really surprised that Ayume, of all fucking characters, is here. Can't go on like this. I have to find someone to look down on to make myself feel better. Well, at least you're honest. Pitiful girl. Says the one who's fucking petty as shit in the other fucking story of Men Hero Felicia. How cruel. I wish you think of a nicer way to put that. But still, you persistently come to this place. Why? You're not here just to see me, are you? Because it seems like you hate me. Is it because you want me to affirm your actions? Because if you got a pat on the back from cold, cruel me, it'll make you feel better about yourself, right? Okay. That was my intention. So this girl is from Men Hero Felicia. If you haven't played it, then you should. If you don't want to play it and want to watch me play it instead because you're busy, you could do that. That wasn't my intention. I'm not going to comfort you. I am, unfortunately, not the kind of person that you seem to think I am. Yeah, because your story doesn't make sense. Like, what are you? What is your character? I don't get it. Like, you say you want to work hard, but you go on about saying you just want to be accepted by society, and you want to be accepted by society by you being a mindless serial killer. What? No. That's dumb. You and that person, I want to curse you both. You poor thing, you're so full of doubt that you can't trust anyone, can you? Go ahead and try it. Curse me to death. I don't care who, but if anyone tries to look down on me, I'll drag them down to the same hell as me. If I'm the only one who's going to be ruined, then it's better for everyone to be unhappy. Jesus Christ, just because you're unhappy doesn't give you the right to make other people unhappy. That being the case, then I guess there's no point in furthering this conversation. I'm surprised this conversation even began in the first place. All the words I've said to you were not able to reach your ears. I suppose you'll find out, and you'll regret it. The misfortune you wish on someone else will become the very same misfortune that befalls you. Okay. Look at that, the dice falls. It's falling, and it's gone. Here we go. It fell in the pool of blood, or the dice became blood itself. Not sure which, but open for interpretation. I don't know what that means. It's been a while since then. Sensei and I became more and more intimately involved. They were fulfilling days like I've never experienced before. I've put my childish days behind me. Sexual desire, pleasures of the flesh. Oh, funny. I'm in the world of adults now. Ever since that day, Yukimari and Nana stopped coming to school. You know why. I guess they got scared of angering Sensei or something. Oh, dude. But I didn't care about that. Who cares? Who fucking cares? I don't need anything but Sensei. Other than our mutual love, nothing else matters. I have a date with Sensei today. The same as that night. A festival night. How many such festival nights have we spent together since then? Sensei is as beautiful as she ever was. Having enjoyed the festival, we sat down on the bench to rest. Let's not forget, the teacher committed a fucking crime. I'm just saying, this is not what a teacher's supposed to do. What's been bothering you, Mi-chan? You've been a little down lately. What's troubling you? Is it something you can't even tell me about? Maybe you'll feel a little better after you talk to me. I'll listen to anything you have to say, you know. I'm a proper teacher after all. Hey. Oh, I see. It's about Yukimari-kun and Nana-san, right? Mi-chan, you had a flashy fight with Yukimari-kun back then, didn't you? I was worried too, so I paid a visit to their places, and both of them seemed fine to me. Look, here, take a look at this. Sensei smiled happily and took out a colorful tortoiseshell candy from the plastic bag dangling under her arm. I bought some souvenirs at the stall just now. I'm sure those two will love them. Sensei's so kind. Why did those even come to mind at a time like this? I came all this way to have a date with Sensei. Sensei's too kind to everyone. Better just leave those guys alone. Aw, man, dude. Sensei and I embrace each other while naked on the bed of the Love Hotel. I feel like I'm being consumed by sex ever since I got together with Sensei. Ah, lucky fucker. I wonder if this is what an adult relationship looks like. Surprisingly, yeah, I guess. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm already way past being an adult. You could call me an ancient fossil by now. Every time we embrace each other, my head feels like it's about to boil. Ho ho ho. Come be together with me. I'll definitely make you happy. This looks safe, right? I don't need to put sensor bars in this, right? My head starts to feel fuzzy from our shared body heat. Exchanging body heat in the passenger seat. That's a song from Panic at the Disco titled Lying is another... What? I forgot the fucking title. It's so long, like Fall Out Boy songs. Lying is just another way to get you to sleep to me or something. I'm not sure. I forget. Fuck me. Hey, Mi-chan, do you like Sensei? Well, fuck yeah, I do. Of course, obviously, I'm your number one fan. I'm not a fan. What? I see you as a woman, not an idol. Of course. I see. That's good. What part of me do you like? If I don't know, it'll make me quite nervous. Because no matter how much you love me right now, Sensei puts her hand on my cheek. If you knew the real me, you'd hate me. Aw, really? ... A bad feeling wells up inside me. I had a hunch this person was... You're not Psycho, are you? You. Who are you? ... Yeah, since when have you been aware of this? Sensei moved their mouth strangely, as though half joking. I want you to tell me it's not true. I wanted it to be a lie. How good it would have been if this was a lie. I've been pretending to be Psycho, but I'm not Psycho. I'm a different person. Someone else. Stop it. Don't give me that look. Tell me you're lying, Sensei. But now I'm living as Psycho, so I accepted the position of teacher in her stead. I won't believe it. I can't believe it. Sensei, you're lying, right? That's ridiculous. It's true. I've erased Seiko and put myself in her place. I mean, since the exchange is me getting sex, who's fucking complaining? I wanted to be like Psycho. I wanted to be reborn and live Psycho's life. I want you to marry me so that I can be truly become Psycho. To be so much like the genuine article that even she'd have to admit defeat. Psycho's life has always been perfect. She's pretty capable, rich, and even had a cute lover like you. I put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to emulate that woman's perfection, you know? Although it was a short time, I was so fulfilled and happy. Like, it's so weird to me, like, whatever happened to the original Psycho's parents? Like, were they not aware that this is happening? Like, wait a second, what? Who's taking our daughter's name or some shit? I was so fulfilled and happy. Oh, don't make such a face. It's hard on me too. I'm not talking. You mean the thing that's between my legs? That. I truly love you from the bottom of my heart, Michan. This feeling isn't a lie. Sensei is a bad person. There are a lot of faces of Sensei that you haven't seen, and there are lots of terrible things I've done that can't be spoken about. Even so, will you still think upon me fondly? Say, hey, here. I love you, Sensei. Even if Sensei is an imposter and a criminal. Even if she was a vicious murderer who killed Psycho and Nechan. Wait. Okay, so he's aware that... Okay. We are dating a serial killer, and he's aware. Even so, with both my arms, I embrace Sensei's body as hard as I can. I'm already hard enough, I think. Chan, I'm not letting go of this hand again, even though I'm embracing her. What? So I'm holding her whole. He said, okay, whatever. I've decided even if Sensei is an imposter, I don't mind. Thank you for choosing Sensei. Because the feelings I have for her are real. Because we did so much, I'm like, okay, who's complaining for having a very active sexual life? A few years later, what? Michan's child, our child, was born safe and sound, and now I'm taking good care of him. Really? Cool. Yay, we got married and shit? You're even a father now? He's growing up so fast, he kinda looks like you, Michan. He's showing interest in books with cute girls in them. I wonder if his personality will be just like yours. Ah, adorable. Thank you, Michan. I'm so grateful to you. Right now you're a faceless corpse hidden somewhere in the mountains behind the city. Wait, what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? After getting you impregnated and giving you a child, you just fucking killed me? For no reason? Why? I mean, there must be a reason, right? Give me a good reason for just fucking killing me after this. A faceless corpse hidden somewhere in the mountains behind the city. By the way, your friends are there with you. Thanks for that. Now I don't feel lonely at all. God damn it. In a place that only I know the existence of. But why? Thanks to you, I was able to retrieve something that was precious to me. Wait, answer the goddamn question. Why the fuck did you senselessly kill me? I always thought once you lost something, you could never get it back. But I was wrong. I guess back then, I had simply given up on my own future. Okay, but that doesn't explain why you fucking killed me. I'm definitely going to be happy. It's okay if I'm not perfect like her. You're still wearing the same clothes after all these years, okay? In my own way, I'll become a mother who can protect this warmth. I took my baby's hand and walked away with a smile. What the fuck? Why did you fucking kill me? Or did I die from too much sex? Memorial service for the aborted fetus? What the fuck? Do you think this is Cradle of Ruin or something? Wait, this is kind of like Cradle of Ruin. Except, plot twist, she is the girl from Cradle of Ruin. Hey, look at that. I think this is Vanilla of Judgment or something. But unfortunately, Charon doesn't want this to be recorded or something. That's why I don't want to play it. To respect their wishes. Not with that. This is what happens when I say I love you. I become a fucking corpse with my friends buried deep in the city, behind the city. Are you fucking okay? Sensei, we can't stay together anymore. Okay. I couldn't answer Sensei's feelings. There was no way. I mean, you killed the person I loved. You pretended to be them to get close to me, and we had lots of sex. And what was I complaining about again? I don't understand. It's okay, I understand, Bichan. I know I did something unforgivable. Tomorrow, I will go to the police to atone for my sins. Not that they will forgive me. So I have one last favor to ask of you, Michan. Can you at least stay with me like this until tomorrow morning? So we get to do it? Unsure of what to do, even though we want to do it, I nodded and gently took her hand in mine. This is the end. This is the last time I'll go out with Sensei. And this is the last time we will spend together with each other. I got a little sad when I think about it, then don't think about it. When I think back on the time we spent together, my heart aches. Is Sensei asleep already? A single tear fell from her closed eyes. Where? Which eye? Starting tomorrow, I won't be able to hold Sensei's hands or touch her body, nor will I be able to hear her voice. I mean, you can always visit the prison. Yeah, well, we won't see each other. Probably never again. Forever. When morning comes, the two of us will... Yeah, man. Ding dong. From somewhere, I hear a station chime. This Love Hotel. It was close to the subway station, wasn't it? Yeah. Is it morning already? Alas, morning has come. Sensei wasn't by my side. Did she wake up already? No, did she leave already? You won't even say goodbye to me? Because we were headed to the police station if we... Why? Because she doesn't want to head to the police station, probably? I don't know. Can't let you go without at least a final farewell. Farewell sex? When I listened carefully, the sound of dripping water seemed to be coming from the bathroom. Oh man, do we have to pay for that water too? I hope not. Sensei? I had a very bad feeling about this. I rushed to the bathroom. Sensei! I forcefully opened the bathroom door. And what do we see? A room. What? It's black screen. Are we going to open the light or something? Oh my god! Oh shit, she's dead. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god, this is not good at all. By the way, if you're all curious, on the wall it says, "Welcome to the world of AIDS." So yeah, she left a very fucking parting gift. It's terrible fucking parting gift. Like, do you feel bad for her now? Jeez, dude. Hey, we did it. Oh, look at that. Second roll. This is when she smashed Yukimaru and Nana's faces in and buried the corpse. Look at Nana, she's adorable. Yukimaru has only one eye, like... Oh, Nana also wears the My Little Bunny Buddy. So this is the original Psycho, the one that wears glasses. No one ever questioned, like, wait, what? Why do you, Psycho, have the same last name as the other Psycho that died? I don't know, coincidence. That's a human. Why are you here? So you're just hanging around in the garden? Ooh, nice. Like, why? It doesn't make sense. Funny. But the thing is, even though Psycho did this to the main character, somehow she still feels... What do we call that? Somehow she still has one of the best writing though. Let's see. Psycho, there you are. It wasn't until I got to college that I met her. She also wanted to be a teacher, just like me. She was both my first rival and friend I had in my whole life. The woman called Psycho was truly perfect. Kasane, let's work hard together. We'll definitely become teachers together. She had a keen mind, a great personality, and was loved by everyone. Kasane, if you ever have any problems, be sure to talk to me. I'll definitely help you. She was good with words too, and never got tired of being with me. Kasane, if you're ever in trouble, I'll always reach out my hand to you. She had good grades, a promising future, and she was just perfect in every way. I love you, Kasane. Let's be together forever. She was so close to me that I was always comparing myself to her. That's not good. Everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses. If everybody's the same, then we're just fucking useless drones now, aren't we? That's why I always felt a sense of inferiority. She had a boy she loved back in her hometown. She had promised him she would come back as a teacher to teach him properly. She often told me stories about those old times. Kasane? Every time I heard her tell one of her stories, I knew that she had been blessed from birth. She was dearly loved by those around her when she was growing up. Saiko, you don't understand at all how I feel. Yeah, you're making me envious of your life. She had it all since she was born. In comparison, I was born into a poor family and lived a miserable life in a pigsty-like house. I grew up despised by my parents with no one to support or encourage me. That's how I lived my life, and by the time I grew up, I didn't have a single ounce of confidence. I didn't want to die, but I didn't know if I wanted to live either. But I had started to have stupid thoughts, but if I could die, I should get it over with quickly. I'm an ordinary person. I'm not unique in any way. I'm not better than anyone else. Completely average. No, below average might be a better way to put it. I might be a person with no merit or worth. Yeah, I don't understand. At that moment, she was staring right into my eyes, a serious expression on her face. Whether I understand or not isn't that important. I don't think that's such a big problem. You've always said things that I didn't understand. What's important is that I care about you and my heart truly desires to help you. You sure about that? You've noticed that inferiority complex I have, haven't you? You knew all about it anyway, didn't you? And that there was just a little part of me that wanted to kill you. Deep in my heart, I've always wished for your ruin. I don't want to see Kasane's pained face anymore. You've been through a lot, haven't you? Because you looked down on me like that. At some point, I gave up on the idea of becoming a teacher. No matter what I did, I was always second to her. It was always her who stood out. I was the one who stood under her shade, unnoticed. I mean, second place isn't bad. It just means you're trying harder, I guess. Just a little more. You're almost there. You just don't gotta give up. I didn't set out to be a teacher just to be miserable like this. What are you talking about? You said we were going to be teachers together. Why suddenly? If it's your dream, why don't you chase it by yourself? I'm getting off this stage. Kasane, leave me alone. After I parted with her and quit school, I debuted in nightlife work. Oh, okay. At first, all I wanted was to make money. Money I needed to survive. Still, I was satisfied because I made enough money just using my body. I received words of gratitude and large sums of money from men. It's against public opinion, but somehow it makes you feel like I've done something productive. Oh man, that's... Damn, value yourself more. Even though I'm like this, even though I'm doing this, I'm making someone somewhere smile, and they need me. How funny. What a wonderful line of work. I even thought that maybe this is my calling. Maybe finding my worth was easier than I thought. It's so comforting to have someone who affirms you. Damn, dude. Kasane. While looking at my fallen self, she said, If this is just to satisfy your need for approval, you'd better wash yourself off quickly. Are you okay with this, Kasane? Or do you think you could just spend the rest of your life here like this? I hadn't thought about it. Because I don't want to live. Come back quickly, please, Kasane, before it's too late. She held my hand as if in prayer. Or is it too late for that? What do you mean? Kasane. What the hell are you talking about? Why don't you hear this? I have a baby in here. Oh, shit. Is that so? Congratulations. I'm going to become a mother. Isn't that awesome? See, I became an adult faster than you. Oh, this is not how you outcompete someone. God damn it. All of this just because you wanted to be better at her at something. Jeez, dude. At last, I beat you. I felt so proud. I've never been able to compete with Saiko in even one area, but now I'm first. I was elated, but my hopes were prematurely dashed. Along with blood, something precious to me flowed away. It was so sudden I didn't know what was going on. But just that was enough to break my heart. What is it? What did Saiko say that made you go psycho? I cried over the loss of my child. Oh, shit. I stood on the precipice of death. Saiko returned to her hometown for an educational internship. Everything was going well for her. It's so frustrating. It's so unfair. I'll never recognize you. Oh shit. So that's... Kasane, what's the meaning of this? A wire called around Psycho's throat. She showed no sign of fear, with a calm attitude. What? What? She never fought back? I'll kill you and then go back to your hometown in your place. And then I'm going to steal the man you love. I want that man to give me back my baby that got taken from me. Why not use some other man instead? Wait, she's smiling? Why would you... What's so funny? You're an idiot, Kasane. How are you going to replace me? Huh? It's hopeless for you. There's no way you can mimic me. Shut up! This goddamn music, holy shit! This isn't Why are you playing triumphant music? Someone is dying here! This shouldn't be inspiring. You should inspire people to do this kind of thing. It's hopeless for you. There's no way you can mimic me. What are you saying? Oh, she's laughing. She's laughing. Do you really think you could play my role when you're such a failure in life? Oh, God, the true Psycho. Annoyed by her provocative words, I struck her with my fist. Oh, shit. Why would you hit someone with glasses? Wah. That's right, I'm a failure anyway, so I'm going to take your life and start over. Ugh. Jesus Christ, no! I'm the only one who's unhappy. Don't you think that's so cruel? You think so too, don't you, Psycho? It seems so that you're going to have to play my role perfectly until the day you die. Well, good luck with that. Don't waste your time uttering that crap. Just go fuck yourself, Psycho. What the fuck? Don't laugh. Ugh. I feel relieved when I see the weak. How great it is that I'm not like them. So she was looking down on Kasane. She was aware of this crap she was pulling. I've always wanted to see her face like that. Wounded and battered and miserable and dirty. Shut up. I'm battered and miserable and dirty and this person seems so happy about it? How can she afford to act like this when she's about to get killed? I'm going to start all over, definitely. A woman of the same age, born on the same planet with the same dream. We were supposed to be similar, even though that's completely false. Why would you think that? Just because you were born the same day. It's just that we were born and raised differently. Heck, where's the difference between us? A lot, actually. Why am I the only one who's unhappy? Because of circumstances. And this is gonna sound cruel, but sometimes it's all on you to make yourself happy. So yeah, I'm just saying. You should do things that make you happy or find something that makes you happy. Happiness falls on you. Seeing her happy face makes me want to kill her. Oh man, she's crying now. Go ahead, sniff. It makes me want to mess up that happiness and destroy it. And make her suffer the same things that I did. Yeah, there is such a thing as... This is somehow relatable though. I'm not saying I've killed people and shit. No, not like that. It's just that feeling of envy, you know, like, God damn it, why is this guy having a much better life than I am? You know, you just can't help but compare your life to other else's life. And now we got like social media that constantly compares one's life from each other. Like, God damn, look at me, I got money, I got cars, I got a fucking pool in my house. Like, and you're like, just staring at it longingly, enviously, like, why them? Why were they blessed and lucky and shit? It makes me want to mess up that happiness and destroy it and make her suffer the same things I did. Yeah. Exactly. I've always been jealous of you. I've always hated you. That's all. Eventually, she stopped moving. A drop of water fell on her cheek. I realized that the water was spilling from my eyes. I made up my mind. I would live on as an imposter in her place. No one ever questioned like, hey, you kind of look different from your picture. Why do you have bigger tits? Like... Nothing? Alright. I could use this for a thumbnail. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Happy and imposter. By the way, now that she's all relatable and shit, wanna know what I actually said when I read the Welcome to the World of? It's actually, the blurred word is actually Welcome to the World of AIDS. Thank you for playing. Her password, Ma. So are you happy with that? She just gave our main character AIDS. Do you feel sorry for her now? Like, shit. I know she's been through a lot, but why would you put someone through that? Holy crap, isn't she pretty? Like, would you? Is this how you give revenge on someone? By pulling them through that fucking hell? This is, I don't know, Kaleidostar or something. Another Charon game that Charon doesn't want to get recorded. How would you feel if you found out that their past is as sad as this, but also gave you AIDS? Like literal fucking AIDS. What would you do then? Would you still forgive them? Is this some sort of cruel joke? That they thought, before I die, I'll give this to you. I'm gonna die miserably, and you're gonna live miserably. So yeah. So yay. God damn it. So this is why I like Charon's writing. It gives you so much complicated feelings that no one ever thinks about. It just gives you a bad taste in your mouth. So I like this. So yeah, this is Dice Cycle, the second roll. Next up, gonna be third roll. What is third? 1, 2, I think 3 is the green. Yeah, I like her design the most. It's pretty. I like the color green. Anyway, if you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.